Good evening, and welcome to the July 29th, 2021 meeting of the Yorktown Zoning Board of Appeals. Welcoming everybody back to Town Hall after a year and a half stuck in cyberspace. Hopefully we're here to stay. My name's Gordon Fine. I chair the board. Joining me tonight is Anthony Tripodi, Bill Gregory, John Meistrick, Bob Fahey, our recording secretary, Glenda Daly, and our legal secretary, Kira Bruner.
Woohoo.
I believe we have Adam on the phone.
We have Adam on the phone.
Our special counsel, Adam Rodriguez, is on the phone. First thing we need to do is set up next month's meeting. There is no meeting in August, so there is no next month's meeting. The next meeting is in September. So the meeting is September 23rd at 6:30, hopefully here in Town Hall. If you have to send out mailings, the mailings must go out between August 30th and September 8th. If you send them out before August 30th or after September 8th, we cannot open your hearing at the next meeting. What you need to do is, when you went to Town Hall, you have gotten a form on what you need to do to send out your mailings. You go down to, come here to Town Hall, to the tax office, tell them you want to send out a zoning board mailing, give them your address. They will then show you the names and addresses of those parties you need to notify. You write those names and addresses down on the form that accompanied your application packet, and you must include that form in your packet when you bring it back to us for the meeting. You must send your mailings out by regular mail with certificate of mailing. They do not have to be certified mail. Just a certificate of mailing from the post office that signifies when you mailed it and who you mailed it to. It's a white slip, only costs about $1 as opposed to about $6 certified. You must submit all that back to our legal office prior to the next meeting so that they can make sure all the mailings are in order before we can open up your hearing. You also have to post your sign conspicuously on the property and send back a sign affidavit stating it was on the property, accompanied by a photograph of the sign on the property. That being said, we'll move along now to the minutes from last month's meeting. Everybody received a copy of them. Any comments, questions, additions, subtractions? I made your correction about forest to frost.
Thank you. I think Linda did an admirable job on the minutes, knowing the story.
I therefore move that we approve the minutes of the June meeting. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Moving along now. So you don't have to read that whole thing or what to do if you want to be heard on Zoom.
But I like that. It was,
Okay.
gave me a chance to get a little more.
First application is Fox,
Sonic.
application for a special use permit for renewal of accessory apartment at 2309 Vista Court. Anyone here on that?
Second.
We'll handle that administratively, refer that to building department. Public hearing on the 23rd. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Robieso, come up to the podium. 74 Jennifer Court, application for special use permit for renewal of accessory apartment. Good evening.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So this is just a renewal, right?
Yeah, I haven't renewed in quite a while. I was
Okay.
under the impression, if you rent the basement out, you got to renew it every 3 years. I haven't renewed in quite a while,
Yeah, the
but
permit expires in 3 years.
there is record of it, and
No
I need
problem.
to renew it.
So we'll handle this administratively, which just means that we won't come out for a site visit. The building inspector still will come out to inspect it, but we don't come out. And technically, you don't have to be here at the public hearing unless someone complains or something and we ask you to be here. That's what administratively means.
And in this particular instance, though, because you haven't done it in a while, in case the building department comes up with anything that needs to be addressed.
But they'll tell you.
Yeah.
whether it is.
Okay. Very good.
When will they come out?
They'll have to call you to make an appointment to come.
Is it
It's
like
midweek
next week
sometimes.
or
That's up to
anytime?
them. I don't know what their schedule is.
Middle of the night, the car comes by.
No, they told me about the smoke detectors.
Yeah,
and,
but they come in to do an inspection.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you need to do is post your sign, send your mailings out. Everything else is the same as everyone
When
else.
do I post the sign in front of my house?
Do it as soon as possible.
Now.
Yep.
Okay, but then I send the mailings out.
Between those dates,
Okay.
August 30th and September 8th,
Okay, so the sign goes up. I'll put it up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
in front of the house.
Very good. Very good.
Okay, so I move we handle this administratively. Refer to the building department. Public hearing on the 23rd of September. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Have a good evening.
Good evening. New Singular Wireless. Application for renewal of a special use permit for existing cellular tower at 2649 to 2651 Strang Boulevard. Good evening.
Good evening. Daniel Patrick from law firm Cuddy and Fader.
This was one of our first ones we ever did in town, you know.
Is that right?
I was just saying before the meeting that this one, I remember the hearing from it, it lasted about 6 hours.
Well, luckily we're not proposing any changes, so we're just looking to renew it. So hopefully that's not the case in a month and a half.
All right, so we're gonna handle it administratively, refer it to the building department. There's no changes, right?
No.
Okay. So I make a motion that we turn to September and refer to the building department.
Second.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Paraguir. Application to allow a 6-foot fence?
Well, that was 6 fence.
I guess it's a 6-foot fence in the front and side yards where a maximum of 4.5 is permitted at 1765 Hanover Street. Okay, we'll set that down for a site visit. Site visits will be done individually by the board members. We don't go out as a group yet. And we'll refer to the building department and public hearing. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Guerra. Application will allow a side yard addition with a side yard setback of 7.75 feet. A minimum of 12 is required at 3310 Lookout Street. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Good.
This application, it's
Your
for
name
a front.
first.
I'm sorry, David Tetro,
Okay.
representing the owner. It's been a while since
We know it, but everybody out there doesn't.
With the drawings that were submitted have an addition in the front of the building
Mhm.
and the back of the building.
Right.
But it came to my attention yesterday that the owner wanted to change that addition in the back of the building to just a deck. It's going to be the same footprint, and the denial is written appropriately for whether it's going to be an addition or a deck.
So it's an addition in the front and a deck in the back?
Correct. Nothing changes with the denial, nothing changes with the zoning table. I just wanted to bring that to your attention. We will notice it as a revised set of drawings, and we'll get you guys
Okay.
the revised set, if that's fine with the board for next
problem.
meeting. Okay, great.
So we'll set it down for a site visit on whatever, individually, so we'll do it
Sure.
sporadically. Public hearing on the 23rd and refer to the building department. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Good seeing everybody again.
Got it. Austin? Application for side yard setback of 7.1 feet for a deck and 11.3 feet for a pool where 15 is required at 2365 Sherry Road. Good evening.
Good evening, Joseph
Everyone's
Rena,
back again.
Site Design Consultants. Hello, everybody. It's great to see everyone. This is a legalization of a pool and deck, and it requires side yard variances.
Okay.
When was it initially built?
I believe it was in the 90s. I know the date, but I don't know. It's not coming to me. But I'll
So it's
report
been,
that the next
So it's
time.
been there for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll set it down for site inspection, refer to building department, public hearing. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
See you then.
Okay.
Hill. Application to allow for an existing wood and wire deer fence in a front and side yard with a height of 6 feet to 7 feet 8 inches, where a maximum of 4.5 is allowed. Wood fence also has a decorative side facing inwards where it's required to face out at 1440 Old Logging Road. Good evening.
Hi, I'm Allison Montana Hill. I'm Nate's wife.
So it's already there.
So he put it up. Yep. Part of it's hard to explain, but part of it is wooden fence, and then the rest will be
I
deer
see.
fence. Yeah.
And it's just a high deer fence, but you don't really see much of it because of what it's made out of, right?
Well, most of it will be translucent because
Right.
it's a deer fence, and then part of it is wood on the corner, which is got a little embankment, so it appears higher than it really is. It's actually to block the headlights coming into our bedroom and our daughter's bedroom.
Okay.
It's a small section.
Is it running along
Headlights
the
from the deer.
property lines?
Yes,
It is,
Yes.
okay.
So it is there now or not there?
the wood is
Existing?
there. Yes. Yeah.
The
We
deer fence
haven't put up the deer
It's fine,
fence
it's just
yet.
so we can, I know
Yeah,
if I see
exactly.
it or whatever.
Electrified deer.
All right, we'll set it down for a site visit, public hearing, and refer it to the building department. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Thanks. You guys will call Nate right for the site
Building
visit.
inspector will.
Nah, we'll just show up.
Okay.
The
Thank
building, yeah, we
Okay.
just come now, like, drive by.
We just show up, but we won't bother you.
you. Okay.
Too stealth.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Zoning board.
Application for front deck addition with a front yard setback of 27.8 feet for the main structure and 25.45 feet for the stairs, where a minimum of 40 feet is required. Applicant is legalizing a garage and shed with setbacks of 5.7 feet and 2.4 feet, where a minimum of 10 feet is required. Lot size of 19,595 square feet, a minimum of 20,000 is required.
Where's 633?
This is all at 633 East Main Street.
Where is 633?
It's on East Main Street.
Yeah, I guess. That's what I figured. I wasn't sure. It's in Yorktown, right?
Route
Yes.
6, Jefferson Valley.
Okay, we'll set that down for site visit, refer to the building inspector, and public hearing. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, moving on to the adjourned agenda. Carvalho is being adjourned at the applicant's request to September. Do I have a second?
Second.
In favor?
Aye.
Grace is being adjourned to September at the applicant's request. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Gee, there's 2 applications and 2 people here.
And we got Tamburullo, right? We got-
Nakla? Okay,
That's
we got
off?
one here. Application special use permit for renewal of
Yeah, but
accessory
then we have to
apartment at
mention that he was re-
2717 Quinlan Street. Good evening.
Actually, my husband is lead, and his wife,
Okay.
and I'm one of the owners.
That's okay.
It's fine.
It's just a renewal.
That's right. I already checked the file. The mailings are in order. There's a memo from the building department saying everything's the way it was. So all you gotta do is get a new
Yes,
certificate of
nothing
occupancy. I would ask if anybody in the audience has any comments on the application. Do you, sir? Okay.
Absent.
Anyone on the board?
No.
Okay. I would move then that we grant the application for the renewal of the accessory apartment for a period of 3 years. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Masterman. Application for a second-story addition with a combined side yard setback of 29.1 feet, where a minimum of 40 is required at 500 Manchester Road. We need to
Second.
file- Need to file for that. Put that back, we need to file. Good evening.
Good evening, I'm Dan Masterman, I'm the owner of the house.
Okay, you want to just run us through your application?
Yep, it's a second-story addition. We're expanding the master bedroom to add a laundry and closet for my wife. The existing footprint is staying exactly the same. It's going over the garage, not to exceed the outside wall, and shouldn't really change the property at all much.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
The existing footprint
Remove this along.
already is,
Yeah, it's a two-car garage. The bedroom, the current master bedroom outside wall stops dead center of the existing garage. We're just going to extend the upper wall to the edge of the second door, but not to exceed the outside wall of the garage.
Building plan. We have a memo from the building department dated July 26th. There was a previous variance granted back on August 11th, '05, allowing the side yard setback of 9 feet for an addition on that side.
That's the opposite side of the house.
I've attached a copy of a revised site plan showing the side stairs in the correct configuration, still within the allowable setback. They have no objections to granting the relief.
Is this the survey or the plan?
Plans over here.
What's this? This is
That's the configuration for the stairs.
Part of the plan, I guess, so this is the existing variance, I guess. Is
Yeah,
So
just
what are we looking to do
This is
here?
the new.
So it's the other side. From the side where you're asking for the variance, how far,
Oh, sorry.
how far from there, from where you're asking for the variance, is your neighbor's home on that side?
It's not, I don't know that exact, my architect knows that, but he said the existing furthest outside wall, which is the garage on that side, this wall is not going to exceed that wall. It'll stop just short of that existing wall.
Okay.
Yeah, those were on the,
Yeah, so, existing roof line, actually, it's mostly over the house anyway. and
Right.
I guess he's just extending the roof line.
Yeah, we're
over the
going right
garage.
over that second garage door.
So
Okay.
actually-
So the garage is already existing, you're just going over the garage?
Correct. We're just
here.
taking the open space above the garage that exists now.
And the entryway will be inside the house, not the garage, right?
I'm sorry?
The entrance into the addition is through the house.
Oh, yeah,
not the
absolutely.
garage.
There's no outside addition, nothing
Okay.
like that.
This is.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, there's nobody in the audience who would comment.
Glenda had something to say, but I'm not sure what
There are no comments in the file from
it-
anybody.
Say?
Anybody on the
We've
board have
spoken
anything?
to most of our neighbors. They all seem to be fine with it.
All right. The variance is, although it's a, 11.9 or 10.9 foot variance, given what's there already, I don't think it's a major variance, and it's not going to have any detriment to the neighborhood. I would move that we grant the application for a second-story addition with a combined side yard setback of 29 feet 1 inch, where a minimum of 40 is required, at 500 Manchester Road, with the usual stipulation that this pertains to the requested variance, not the remainder of the property line, and that the addition be built in substantial conformity to the plans submitted. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Well, believe it or not,
I'd like to get under 15 minutes if we can.
Back, I put my,
No dilly-dallying,
That
under
concludes
15
our agenda
minutes.
for
Let's
this
go.
evening.
Come on.
So I move that we adjourn this very
Second.
brief meeting to September. Do I have a second?
All in favor?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good night and happy zoning.
Got them.